Welcome to Generational Discernment for today. I want to do like a short teaching real quick, but anything from the Word is powerful. So here's what Paul was saying as he was in Hebrews. And you go to the book of Hebrews, chapter 6, that's what we're going to look at something that Paul said about faith and patience. Hebrews chapter 6 and verse 12 says this here. Paul says, that ye be not slothful, but followers of them who through faith and patience inherit the promises. Faith and patience inherit the promises. So that's what I want to focus on. I want to make this like a short teaching, but like I said, the Word of God has impact. It's powerful. It's sharper than a two-edged sword. It cuts through. It gets to the bone, the marrow. It gets to everything. So faith and patience, you inherit the promises. Now, I'm going to read this in the Amplified in verse 12. In order that you may not grow disinterested, and become spiritual sluggards, but imitators, behaving as do those who through faith, by their learning the entire personality on Christ, in God, in absolute trust and confidence in his power, wisdom, and goodness, and by practice of patience, endurance, and waiting, now you will be receiving, inheriting the promises. So notice the Amplified really brings out more of the Greek. And Paul says, and this is talking to a lot of people, that today you're growing disinterested in how things are going in the earth, how the House, the Senate, the Congress, the president, food prices, inflation, all those things are going on. But Paul is saying, don't grow disinterested because those things are going on. Why? Because you become spiritually lax. That's what the word sluggard means, or slothful. You will slowly drift away from the things of God, his word, your relationship with him. You'll drift away. You'll go away from the Lord. He says, but no, through faith and your patience, your enduring, waiting. It's hard for people to wait. Waiting is a word that people don't want to hear. They don't want to wait. But for things that's promised to you, sometimes it takes waiting for you to get it. Most of the time. But it's not a bad thing. Because in the waiting process, you should be growing spiritually. Notice he says, don't become a spiritual sluggard. So you need to be growing spiritually. Well, how do I do that? Read the word. Seek the Lord. Meditate on the word. Daily. In Joshua, he told Joshua, meditate on the word daily. Meditate means sit down, read it, think about it. Kind of talk it over to yourself daily. Do that. Get in the word. Why? Because you'll become disinterested with all the woes of the world. The woes of the world will weigh you down and wear you out. So you want to do that. You want to inherit the promises through your faith, through your patience, and have confidence that God will perform what he has said and promised to you. Be blessed.